Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine. You all must be wondering that ma'am has once again come up with a task. But let me tell you, there is nothing like that. Rather, here comes a very interesting, intriguing, adventurous story of a girl named Alice that I'm going to share with you today. Listen to the story carefully, as I'm sure that it will definitely transport you all to another world. So let's get ready to enter into a world of imagination. It was a sunny afternoon, and Alice was sitting with her sister in the garden, who was reading a book. But Alice was so bored. Then she saw a rabbit with pink eyes running in front of her. Alice decided to leave her sister and follow the rabbit. The white rabbit checked his big pocket watch and said, oh dear, I am late." Then in the blink of an eye, he disappeared down into a rabbit hole. Alice was intrigued and very curious. I must find out where the white rabbit goes in such a hurry. Alice looked into the rabbit hole, then fell down and down. Oh my goodness, will it ever end? She thought. She finally landed in a long, narrow corridor that had many doors of different sizes. There was also a table, and on it was a tiny gold key and a green bottle which said, "Drink me." Alice tried the key in every door until she found the right one. Uh-oh, it is the little door behind the table, and I'm too big to fit. She was almost about to give up when she remembered the little bottle and decided to drink the potion. Alice started shrinking so much that she was almost the size of a doll. She opened the door and quickly ran through it. She found herself in a beautiful garden, and there was again a white rabbit shouting, "Oh my ears and whiskers, how late is it getting? No time to say hello, goodbye." The rabbit ran away very fast. Alice followed the path of the white rabbit but couldn't find him. Suddenly, a smiling Cheshire cat appeared on a tree branch and said, "If I were looking for the white rabbit, I'd ask the Mad Hatter." "Mad Hatter?" said Alice. "No, thank you. I don't want to talk to mad people." And the cat disappeared. Alice continued to walk along until she found the Mad Hatter, who was having a cup of tea with March Hare. No room, they cried out when they saw Alice coming. "There is plenty of room," said Alice. She sat down on a large armchair. "You can join us, only if you tell us why is a raven like a writing desk." "I do so love riddles," said Alice. She thought about it a lot, but said, "I don't know, why is it so?" "I don't know," said the March Hare. "I don't know either," said the Mad Hatter. "I think you should do something else instead of asking the riddles that have no answers," said Alice. All of a sudden, the white rabbit came running and shouted, I'm late! The Mad Hatter looked at the rabbit's pocket watch and said, "No wonder you are late. By this watch is exactly 2 days before." The white rabbit ran again. Alice left the tea party and continued to follow the white rabbit. She arrived at a field full of roses, where the Queen of Hearts was playing croquet, surrounded by her guards. "Who are you? You look strange. Can you play croquet?" "Hi, I'm Alice. I think I can," she replied. "Play with me," ordered the Queen, "and let me win, or I'll have your head cut off." All of a sudden, the field was full of spectators. Alice grabbed the flamingo and prepared to take her shot. Amazingly, Alice hit the perfect shot. The queen in anger shouted, "Cut off her head! Cut off her head!" And immediately the guards grabbed Alice. "Let me go! You are nothing but a pack of guards!" Alice screamed. Alice's head started to spin and she began feeling dizzier and dizzier. And then she felt like she was starting to faint, when Alice suddenly felt somebody was gently shaking her shoulder. "Wake up, Alice! You have been sleeping far too long." It was her sister waking her up. "Oh, it was only a dream after all," said Alice. Dear children, as you now all know the story of Alice in Wonderland, now here comes a very interesting task on your way. That means jog your brain. In this activity, you need to recall the sequence of events. As the task sheet says that you have to read the following sentences carefully, which are written in jumbled order, and rearrange the sequence in proper order. Once you are done with this, send the recording to your English teacher on her email ID. Thank you.